So I've mixed up the resin. What we do is just coat a certain amount all over the face. Good thing about this resin, you've got plenty of time. It's not like glass fibre resin that goes off in minutes. So it's kind of no rush, just take your time. Okay, so put a single layer on, and they've overlapped in the middle. All this bit's going to get covered anyway, so one layer may be good enough for this, so we'll just let that dry now. Probably leave that overnight. So we're just going to rough this out with a Dremel, try and leave a sort of mil or so to the printed part. Okay, so that's probably a little bit more than roughed out, really. I just need a little bit of finishing, probably with emery cloth actually. But anyway, right, I'll drill the holes out and then we can stick it on the bike and see what it looks like. So this is the first fit. Looks all right. I think on camera it looks like there's a huge gap, but I think that's going to be all right. So I've marked out and drilled the 4 fixing holes, and I've offered it up and then just used the paint marker to mark the position. And I can take that off and drill those out. Hopefully that's in the right position. So there we go. Right, there's 4 screws in there. I think I'll Loctite them. They're pretty short screws. I'll see if I've got some nylock nuts. I certainly don't want those coming off. So anyway, we'll stick it on the bike and see what it looks like. So I've just opened up these holes a little bit more on both of them, just to give a little bit of fine adjustment when it's back on the bike. Right, I've just rubbed this down with some 240 grit paper and get it reasonably smooth. I mean, most of this you can't see, but I'm then going to put the clear top coat on. I'll probably just need 1 coat on this, and yeah, hopefully just 1 coat on that, and then that can be fine finished with go through the grit papers and then a polishing paste, and that should be it. Okay, so hopefully this is going to be the last coat. Let's make this nice and thin, don't need any drips. So I just want to use the black polish that we've just finished the fender with. So I don't want to be using any grit paper on this, because then you basically have to go through the whole process again. Okay, so I think I'd put 2 coats on this. I'm going to rub it down and yeah, just get it a bit nicer looking, really. Just tidy it up a bit more. The carbon fibre. It just depends how much time you want to spend and how perfect you want to get it. So considering this part's really hardly going to be seen, You need to concentrate really on the fender part. So you just need to flatten it off to a reasonable level. And you know, the 240's enough to key the final layer on. I probably only need one more layer of the top resin coat. Okay, so I think that's had, yeah, pretty good finish on that. So I'm going to coat it all on the inside as well. Not that you can really see much of it, but while we're there, might as well do that. Okay, we'll get onto the fender now. Let's have a go at that. Okay, because this fender's pretty good actually. There's just a few little inclusions on there, so I'm going to go straight with this finishing paste. So just spread it all over a little bit. And then just with the foam pad on the drill. Another one where there's how much time you want to spend. So about a minute in that area, and that doesn't feel too bad. So we'll go through and we'll do the rest of it, and then I'll make a judgment. Okay, so the way I like to finish these parts is I use a bit of this super resin polish from Auto Glim. It just gives a nice fine glossy finish and protects it as well. I just found with the carbon fibre, yeah, if you just leave it with the polished paste finish, it's just not good enough. It does need a polish on it. So that's the sort of finish. You know what, that's not bad. Yeah, okay, so that's it. 3 coats of the super resin polish. And this is when all the hard work is paid off. I mean, there's no special tools used to make these carbon fibre parts. They're all done in my shed. Yeah, it's just a bit of technique and quite a lot of elbow grease. It's been a bit of trial and error over the last sort of year or so. Yeah, that's going to look good. Okay, so it's all polished up. Put the 4 stainless screws in, put a rubber sort of washer under there just so it doesn't crack the carbon fibre. It can tend to do that if you over tighten it. I've got some nylock nuts on the back, so that shouldn't come undone. So let's fit it to the bike and yeah, make some final adjustments. I'm very pleased with the way that's gone. I think that really does enhance the bike. You're never sure until you fit it. And you've got to be prepared to throw things away if it doesn't improve stuff, even if you spent hours and hours and hours on something, and I've certainly done that. And you just have to put it down to experience. But in this case, I think that's good. Job done.